Hello, my name is Miya, and there is a problem I would like to address. The number of landfills have been steadily increasing due to the low amount of recycling and lack of knowledge on how to use products more sustainably. Edward Humes, author of Garbology, shared that a landfill, by definition, will someday be full, and so all it does is enable the continued creation of flow and trash rather than a reconsideration of waste. Humes said that plastic waste is so abundant and so carelessly treated that 92% of Americans have potential harmful plastic chemicals in their urine. Every year, Americans throw out about 1,200 pounds of organic trash that can be composted. Due to the lack of recycling, landfills receive a negative connotation because of chemicals that are produced from waste in the landfill, such as methane and leachate. Without landfills, there will be no place to dispose of trash. Therefore, people need to help before it's too late. I would like to share information about landfills, talk about Pine Grove Landfill, local in Columbus, Georgia, and share possible ways to help the landfills. First, let's talk about some landfill history. According to the University of West Virginia, American cities lacked organized public works for street cleaning, human waste removal, and water treatment until the late 1800s. Repeated outbreaks forced the efforts to improve the environment and its public health. The Resource Conservation and Recovery Act was created in 1976. It basically stated it was the government's responsibility to oversee proper disposal of solid and hazardous waste, leading to the discussion of how the amount of recycling people do can dictate whether landfills can either be harmful or helpful to the environment. Landfills are 24% responsible for CH4 emissions in the USA. When garbage is compacted and covered into the landfills, this process removes the oxygen, causing it to break down in an anaerobic process. During this process, methane is released, which is a dangerous, flammable gas. Some health effects from exposure to hazardous waste can include cancer, birth defects, low birth weight, and genetic mutations. Certain exposure to these chemicals can come from air, soil, and groundwater. These various chemicals can be harmful to the reproductive and nervous system in humans and even animals. Next, I would like to talk about Pine Grove Landfill, local in Columbus, Georgia. Pine Grove Landfill is a municipal solid waste landfill, better known as MSW landfill. MSW landfills collect household items such as food, clothing, and product packaging. When talking with Matthew, manager of Pine Grove Landfill, he shared that the landfill collects over 300 tons a day. He also shared that the landfill is currently on a 37-year plan until it is completely filled. Due to the amount of recycling that residents near this area do, the number can fluctuate. The leachate at this landfill is monitored and sent off to a water treatment plant, which helps protect the groundwater to make sure no chemicals seep in. Methane is also monitored, and some is burnt at the landfill, which mitigates the global warming impact. Finally, I would like to share 3 easy ways people can help now. 1. Donate unwanted clothing. Instead of throwing it away, donate to Goodwill or a clothes shop. 2. Reduce food waste. Instead of throwing food away, try donating it. Or create shopping lists before going to shop to make sure you get exactly what's needed. And 3, make an effort to recycle. Set aside a bag just for paper and plastics. Landfills are for the benefits of humans because it provides a place for trash to go. It can become harmful if humans don't help by not recycling, and they need to find more ways to use products sustainably. I discussed information about landfills, talked about Pine Grove Landfill, and shared possible ways to help the landfills. In 2013, Americans generated 254 million tons of organic trash that can be composted, while Americans only recycled 87 million tons, totaling a 34.3% recycling rate.